A very sweet good morning, my lovely Pathanians. Welcome in S.St class. Children, today is your test of chapter number 13, Industries in India and Map Work, different kinds of forest. So children, you have to read the chapter thoroughly. Internal questions will be there and you have to do the practice of map work. Okay children? Internal questions will be there in the test. For that, you have to read the chapter thoroughly. Okay children, industries in India. Just have a recap of this chapter. After that, I'll send you a worksheet. You have to do that worksheet. That is also based on internal questions. Okay children. So, industries in India. So, what is an industry? Converting of raw material into finished goods. Converting of raw material into finished goods. That is called an industry. So what is raw material? Basic material, or you can say natural material. Basic material from which a product is made. जिससे एक product बनता है. That is raw material. And what are finished goods? Finished goods, you can see so many examples at your home also. TV, fridge, cooler, AC, these are few examples of finished goods. So industry क्या है? Converting of raw material into finished goods. And you know, raw material जो है वो vary करता है. Vary according to the industry. जैसे coal and iron ore are the raw material for steel industry. Sugarcane, that is raw material for sugar industry. Cotton and other fibers are raw material for garment industry. Okay children? अच्छा, एक इंडस्ट्री को सेट करने के लिए, एक इंडस्ट्री के सेटअप के लिए किस किस चीज की रिक्वायरमेंट है? फाइनेंस इज रिक्वायर्ड टू सेट अप द फैक्ट्री, बाय लैंड्स, मशीन्स, बाय रॉ मटेरियल्स एंड पे सैलरीज टू वर्कर्स, इजंट इट? मतलब जो लोग वहां काम करते हैं उनको सैलरीज देनी है, उसके लिए भी फाइनेंस रिक्वायर्ड है. लैंड परचेज करना है, उसके लिए भी फाइनेंस रिक्वायर्ड है. Power for the factory is generated from coal, water, atomic and nuclear power plants. And उनको इंडस्ट्री को क्या चाहिए? और ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज भी चाहिए, लाइक इंजीनियर्स, डिजाइनर्स, साइंटिस्ट, वर्कर. ट्रांसपोर्ट भी चाहिए. ट्रांसपोर्ट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू फिश द रॉ मटेरियल टू कैरी द फिनिश्ड गुड्स टू डिफरेंट प्लेसेस, isn't it? और क्या चाहिए? बहुत सी चीजें चाहिए फैक्ट्रीज को, इंडस्ट्रीज को के सेटअप के लिए. On the basis of their size, 3 types of industries I'm telling you about. Number 1, cottage industry. Cottage industry, or you can say household industry, right? Employ very few people, okay? And use simple tools, use locally available raw material, जो उनको वहीं आसपास से raw material available होता है, वही वो use करते हैं. And the examples are handicrafts, toy making, basket making, making firecrackers. These are few examples of cottage industries. Now I'm telling you about small scale industry. The small scale industry employ a few workers and use small machines. Okay. And the factories are small and produce mostly consumer goods, right? And the small scale industry produce garments and hosiery goods, plastic goods, furniture, utensils, auto parts, and leather goods, electrical appliances. Okay, these are the few examples of small scale industry. Now, large scale industry. The large scale industry require big plants and employ a large number of skilled and unskilled workers. They produce goods on a large scale. Such industries include iron and steel mills, textile mills, oil refineries, and chemical plants, automobile industry. These are the examples of large scale industries. And few more industries on the basis of raw material, like agro-based industries. Number 2, that mineral-based industries, pastoral-based industries, forest-based industries. These are few examples of industries on the basis of based on their raw material. Okay, children. So that's all, children. You have to read the chapter thoroughly. Okay, children. And now we'll do the worksheet. I'm sending you the worksheet. You have to do it yourself. So children, this is the worksheet of chapter number 13, Industries in India. And name 2 products made by using these raw materials. You have to write 2 products. Okay. These are the raw materials: wood, sugarcane, jute. So you have to write two products for each. Okay. Next is name two places where these industries are located. Okay. So you have to write about shipbuilding, steel plants, oil refineries. These are the large scale industries and here employ thousands of people. So you have to write two places for each. Okay. So next is tick the correct option. This type of industry is also known as home industry. कौन से टाइप की इंडस्ट्री को हम होम इंडस्ट्री भी बोलते हैं? नंबर 1 स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री, कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री, और नन ऑफ दीज. So you have to put a tick on right answer, right? Next is the large scale industry among the following is, what is large scale industry? Automobile, pottery, or handloom. So you have to put a tick on right answer. BPO means business process outsourcing, business process outstanding, or business public outsourcing. So which is the right answer? Read carefully. Okay. Next, D part. Which city is known as the Detroit of Asia? So put a tick on right answer. Pune, Chennai, or Mumbai. Okay. In India, which is the second largest source of employment after agriculture? It's a very important question. Which is the second largest source of employment after agriculture? Aircraft building, textile manufacturing, or automobile industries. So children, you have to do the worksheet. Now we'll revise map work. Okay. So children, this is the physical map of India and you have to use this type of map only. Don't use political map of India. Okay children, use only physical map of India. Okay, so this is the physical map of India and you have to use this only, this type of map only. Okay, now you will see, you have to write the heading, different kinds of forest. Okay, and you have to make the index also. Okay, at first coniferous forest, and these are also called mountain forest, and these forests are found mostly along the slopes of Himalayas mountains. Okay, so clear? So you can see the shape of coniferous forest. Okay, slopes. These forests are found mostly along the slopes of Himalayas. Okay, so you can see coniferous forest and you have to make the shape here and you have to write coniferous forest. Okay, next, second number, you can see thorn forest. Okay, thorn forest, you can see thorn forests are found mostly in dry areas. Okay, dry areas where the average rainfall is less than 50 centimeters. These forests are mostly found in Rajasthan, Gujarat, and interior part of peninsula also. Here also इंटीरियर पार्ट ऑफ पेनिनसुला, महाराष्ट्र का कुछ पार्ट कवर कर रहे हैं, कर्नाटका, आंध्र प्रदेश का कुछ पार्ट कवर कर रहे हैं, मेनली राजस्थान एंड गुजरात. यहाँ देखिए आप. ओके, सो thorn forests are found mostly in dry areas where the average annual rainfall is less than 50 centimeters. Okay, and index also you can see thorn forest. You have to make the shape here and you have to write thorn forest. Okay, next is evergreen forest. You can see evergreen forest. Okay, so you just see evergreen forest. Evergreen forest, इनको tropical forest भी बोलते हैं. Evergreen forests are found mostly in hot and wet regions. These forests are found along the rainy slopes of the western ghats. ये हमारे वेस्टर्न घाट्स हैं, इनके रेनी स्लोप्स पे, रेनी स्लोप्स ऑफ द वेस्टर्न घाट्स इन द हिल्स ऑफ नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न इंडिया. ये देखिए नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न इंडिया में भी हमारे यहाँ पे ये हमारे एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट हैं. ओके, सो यू हैव टू यूज green color and you have to show in the index also evergreen forest. So next is deciduous forest. ये देखिए इनको हम मानसून फॉरेस्ट भी कहते हैं. Deciduous forests are also called monsoon forests in India, and a major part of our country is under deciduous forest. हमारा कंट्री का मेजर पार्ट जो है वो deciduous forest कवर करते हैं. Okay, these are mostly found along the foothills of the Himalayas. Okay, northeastern states. Okay, and in the wetter part of the southern plateaus. You can see. Okay, and most of the trees shed their leaves during the dry summer season. Okay, and the main trees monsoon forest या deciduous forest के कौन कौन से होते हैं? teak होता है, साल, शीशम, sandalwood. These are few trees, main trees. Okay, and you have to show here also in index, and you have to write the spelling. Deciduous forest. Okay, so this is the map beta. You have to practice. Okay, different kinds of forest, and you have to take care of the spellings. You have to write carefully. You have to learn these spellings, and you have to write carefully. Okay, children, so this is the map of different kinds of forest, and you have to do maximum practice.